Let me tell you something. Season 7 of The Chi is a must see. And if you are not tuned in, you are missing out. I was very doubtful of this show. Reason being, The Chi was getting too many new faces into this season 7, and to where I became skeptical of how it would play out with all these new characters and faces and these storylines. But I will say this show is getting good each episode. Now, the first, I say 3 to 4 episodes did drag on, but I can see why they were dragging on and why so much was going on within those episodes because of how these last, what I say, 3 episodes have been. Um, we are definitely seeing the character stories build and build, and the suspense is just great right now. So we for this episode 8 of the season, I'm just going to briefly go over. We see Damon, who is Emmett's brother, have a dealing with Reggie. And if you don't know Reggie, he was the guy that was supposedly got killed, but he came back from the dead. So he makes the wrong move with Reggie, and that's basically right after he came from Gambling Anonymous. So Damon, Emmett's brother, has a gambling problem, which turns out to be something that is not good for a lot of people. One mistake that he made caused a lot of drama within the show on this episode. We see Darnell and Jada, Emmett's mom and dad, face a hard decision on not telling people about her terminal ill disease, especially not telling Emmett and Keisha, because they are, expecting a baby, and they see that they're finally happy, so they don't want to um, rain on their parade or steal their joy. So they decided to wait a few weeks on telling them, what is happening with the mom. Um, for me, I really do wish Keisha would catch a break. It's like every season she's going through something hard, something traumatic. I really just want her to either pack her bags and take her kids away, win the lottery and never come back, whatever it is. I just need her to catch a break because I'm so tired of this girl crying. And if you have watched the show, you know Keisha has been through a lot. It's like every season is something going on in her life, and I hate it for her. So even though Emmett and Keisha are expecting a baby, they are not married, and Keisha has mentioned it, having a ring and things like that. So I hope within that season, Emmett gives her that ring. Maybe that will be something that we'll enjoy to see, a marriage, some type of happiness that way. I don't know which way Lena Waithe is going to take it. So Darnell, Emmett's father, he decides to step into a coping group for grieving partners, and that's where he is able to meet Riley, who is Wendy Robinson, if you know who she is. Um, she basically talks to Darnell and give him some advice or encouraging words there. So Darnell is having a hard time with the news of Jada and her disease. We see Tiff and Trig go out on an unexpected date. And I think that's a cute little thing going on there because she do have Nuck who likes her as well. But I think everybody's rooting for Trig. Um, but one thing about that is we don't know how Alicia will act about this, and we don't know how Emmett will act about this. If y'all don't know, Alicia is Tiff's dead baby daddy mother, who she lives with. Okay, and Emmett was married to Tiff, and Emmett and Treg are very good friends. What a mess that is right there. Like, I can't even make this up. Anyway, we get into the pastor. We get introduced to his mother-in-law, who is Phylicia Rashad, where we see them having a conversation, which allows us to see the pastor in a different light. We get to see that he was cheated on by his first wife, and then, he was married to the young lady, and then now he's dating the white woman. So we kind of get to see that, the pastor probably is moving because he was hurt by his first wife. Um, so I do like that they're opening it up for us to know more about the pastor, and he's not seen so much as just a snake and a man that likes to date white women. Um, then we see Nuck, who links up with the detective. This detective is aiming to get Reg. She wants Reg in jail, and it's all because she wants her son to be free. She made a deal with a judge that if she can get Reg, her son will get released. Now, Nook has no idea that the detective that he's working with will throw him in the trash so fast. I really do think he made a bad move linking up with the detective because once again, she's only about her son. So, and she hates Reg. Nook is going to be in the way. So she's definitely going to probably get Nook injured, hurt, or whatever you want to put because of this. Now, because of that dealing that Damon had with Reg, it caused Emmett to get involved. And that did not end so greatly. And like I said, it really does suck. All I could do was think about Keisha when we seen that interaction with Reg and Emmett. Like, I'm so tired of once again seeing things go ups and down for Keisha. And I hope things turn to be good by the end of the season for her. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I'm trying not to spoil it for people who has not seen The Chi but is interested on getting a quick review on it. But like I said, if you haven't watched The Chi, I suggest you do so. The season is becoming surprisingly good, and I can't wait to see the next episode. Well, thanks for listening. You guys have a good night.